Hello viewers and welcome to another Monday episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host Sheldon Johannes, and as per usual we bring you latest news, weather and tides. In today's episode we have the President Hage Geingob, who on Wednesday had a familiarization visit to the harbour town of Walvis Bay. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after the break.
Hallo kijkers en welkom bij vandaagse episode van Erongo Talk.
I'm your host Nicanor Nagolo.
I am your host Frida Moloto.
I'm your host Sheldon Johannes.
Sit gerust terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
We didn't count them out. We know they played against Grootfontein.
Die weer is mooi.
Dit is 'n eer om hier te wees. Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Well, the development of the Navy has been quite slow, but we are happy to see that there's some progress happening at the Navy base and for their 19th anniversary.
Just as we human beings have dates of origin, nation states too have days of foundation they mark as Independence Days. Yes, navies have their histories of foundation, and the Namibian Navy is no exception. This year we celebrate the 19th anniversary of the Namibian Navy, counting back from its commissioning day on 7th of October 2004. We are celebrating this day belatedly due to circumstances beyond our control. First, let me acknowledge those who have graciously accepted our invitation, albeit on short notice, and made it to this day in good health of body and mind to celebrate with us the Navy's anniversary. We are all spellbound by your presence. I also take this opportunity to welcome in our midst new members of the Navy who have just joined us in August after successful completion of their training at Namibia Defence Force Training Establishment.
Well, the development of the Navy has been quite slow, but we are happy to see that there's some progress happening at the Navy base and for their 19th anniversary. Now, moving on, a workshop for heads of anti-corruption agencies in the SADC region took place in Swakopmund. Now, Precious Gitianapo was there. Let's have a look.
SADC Parliamentary Forum, Basel Institute on Governance and World Customs Organization, colleagues from the SADC Secretariat and officers from the Anti-Corruption Commission of the Republic of Namibia, media representatives, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again. I'm honored this morning to address you at the opening of this critical workshop. This is the second time a workshop of this nature has been convened after a meeting in Johannesburg, the Republic of South Africa last year. It also gives me an honor and pleasure to stand before you for the first time as the director of the organ. I look forward to interact with every one of you in the future with your sector to consolidate matters of peace and security, as well as good governance in the SADC region. Let me start by firstly welcoming you all to this important workshop. Your overwhelming response to the call to attend this workshop demonstrates your commitment to the SADC anti-corruption agenda, precisely the most significant objective of strengthening regional cooperation. Honorable governors, chairperson, distinguished delegates, corruption continues to inflict significant damage to member states' effort to enhance our regional economic and social development. It undermines transparency, accountability, and the rule of law, and it erodes public trust. The nexus between the region's corruption and peace and security cannot be overlooked. If unshaken corruption has allowed conflict, and in some cases has been identified as one of the root causes of conflict by diminishing the effectiveness of national institutions and being used as a popular grievance, our region cannot afford this. Peace and security are central to SADC because without this, SADC cannot achieve the desired goal of advancing prosperity and welfare of the people of the region. And without peace, we will not get investment. Therefore, our collective responsibility is to bring corruption to policy attention and response. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the latest regional threat assessment report on the status of transnational organized crime highlights that the largest crime market in Southern Africa is financial crime. Corruption is cited as one of the key enablers of financial crime. Illicit financial flows especially cannot be ignored. It is a crime that our economies cannot afford. And a criminal syndicate are allowed to operate with impunity in our borders.
Well, it's great to see that anti-corruption is being taken serious in Namibia. Now, let's move on to some entertainment news. And in some exciting news, Alushe Penda was crowned the Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023. Let's have a look at this exciting footage.
The following announcement will be done as such. Your first runner-up will be announced first, and the lady remaining is your Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, if for any reason Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023 cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up of Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023 will assume this title. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. Ladies, your first runner-up for Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023 is Mali is your Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023 is Alushe Penda. Molly, take a photo. Please join Joanne at the back. Alushe Penda takes center stage. Your Miss Teen Swakopmund 2023 is Alushe Penda.
That brings us to the end of the Miss Teen Swakopmund pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, we have crowned our Miss Teen for 2023. Standing next to me is the reigning Alushe Penda. Alushe, share with us, how are you feeling today?
I am so excited for the journey that lies ahead with these amazing, beautiful soul sisters.
Wow, that's some awesome footage there. Well, congratulations to all the winners of the Miss Teen pageantry and to the organizers for hosting such a great event. On that glitz and glamorous occasion, we end today's news segment.
Welkom jullie, mijn naam is Brian Munango en ik is jullie aanbieder voor Gooikolen. Dit meest donderdagse sportstrijf noem. Einde van hierdie programma zal ik en hoe om Frans te praten. Je m'appelle? Je bent?
Le Jean.
Toen had je me kool.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Blijf geschakeld, we zien jullie weer vrijdag volgende week. Gooi kool!
So this first phase plant is here, and we'll explain it a bit later, but very essential in the journey forward. The next step is all around ammonia and infrastructure inside the port. What we really want to do there, and we are already in discussions and cooperations with Namport. We have reserved land there, and it is our intention to invest and build and construct ammonia storage facilities there. Also very crucial to this, we are in discussions with NAMCO. We really are talking to each other and trying to work out how best to cooperate or to go from the storage facility onto the liquid jetty. This phase is really essential in the journey forward, and it's about $200 million investment on its own. Then in the phase 3, which is then to the right, this is all about then the very serious commercial upscaling of the fuel production itself. And here we have different sites in mind. So Arandis will play a key role in this. Here at Arandis we will invest in gigawatt scale of energy renewable generation and the hydrogen production. Right next, adjacent to this site, we will invest and we build up the ammonia production facilities. And from here, the ammonia needs to go to the storage facility in the port, and from the storage facility on the liquid jetty. This phase is around $2.7 billion. Maybe on a geographical description here, we can move here. And then from the ammonia production, we need to go inside the port for the storage facility, and from the storage facility onto the liquid jetty. So, while this maybe non-commercial part that we are showing you just now is maybe small, but it's a very significant step to unlock the journey going forward to realize this big picture. So maybe with that we good to go.
I assigned this task just recently because I normally reside in Walvis Bay, but I work in Windhoek, so they gave me a call late at night and said, listen, no, the president is coming. You better make sure you're in Walvis Bay to make sure you can host the president. And fortunately, I'm always flexible in the service to the nation. Your Excellency, we deeply appreciate you for ongoing and tireless efforts towards driving the economic advancement of our beloved country. Kindly rest assured that we firmly stand behind you and with you in these selfless efforts. We are therefore happy today to complement the current plans to prepare for the upcoming EU Namibia Business Forum to be held in Brussels later this month. And we Namibia will, among others, showcase the great offerings in the green hydrogen value chain and are standing in an attractive destination for direct foreign investment. Once again, Your Excellency, it's our pleasure and honor to host you. Just a bit of background. I've been with the port in the past for 12 years. I used to sell the port, so I was part of the executive management, so I understand the intricacies of hosting a delegation this powerful, and of course what the port is doing in the value chain for the hydrogen project. And the management team has been very enthusiastic about it, and the CEO will give you a detailed overview of what we planned in our master plan to ensure that we add value to the value chain for the hydrogen projects. Welcome, Mr. President.
Really a warm welcome to the Namibian Port Authority. Given obviously the time limitations that we have, I will go straight into the business of the day. As I understand it is ready to prepare ourselves and to showcase what Namibia is going to offer as far as green hydrogen is concerned. Desalination plant, it's a critical input into the production of green hydrogen. We know that the step that we have taken at the moment with the appointment, for example, of Hyphen, is just one of the first developers. We need to ensure that other developers, when they come, they don't necessarily have to come and set up a desalination plant. If we can have one desalination plant which all the other developers can then use to produce green hydrogen, that should then be under control. Bathing infrastructure, that is obviously the jetties where the vessels obviously need to bathe. We also need to ensure that we have pipelines.
Africa holds one of the richest concentrations of natural resources and mineral reserves of any continent. With the right solutions and innovations, it has the potential to become one of the wealthiest in the world. Unitrans helps Africa break new ground. We have a deep understanding of the support and services our partner network needs to grow and prosper. From mine to port to global markets, we provide safe, innovative transport and logistics solutions that not only deliver on maximizing efficiencies and operations, but move thousands of miners to mines, create jobs, improve livelihoods, and uplift communities. And we remain committed for the full lifespan of a mine. From scoping and exploration to rehabilitation. From the ground up, we help build the local economy, leveraging our trusted expertise and innovations to unlock potential across the continent. Our belief in the power of doing creates sustainability and prosperity for Africa for generations to come.
E-ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Hallo kijkers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk.
I'm your host
I am your host Frida Molatu.
I'm your host Alan Johannes.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
We didn't count them out. We know they played against Grootfontein.
Die weer is mooi.
Dit is 'n eer om hier te wees. Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Well, viewers, that brings us to the end of today's Erongo Talk episode. Now, if you guys want to read more on what we brought you in today's news, make sure to visit our website. That's on www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can tune into our online TV channel, which is oneup2.com, or you can tune into our DSTV channel, which is channel 285 on GoTV channel 25. Now, that is all we had to bring to you in today's episode. Until next time, it's a wrap.